Hello everyone, welcome back. For anyone who's returning, thank you very much. For anyone who's new, welcome. In this episode series here, I got a job coming up where I have to remove grout next to a chimney and re-grout it or re-mortar. So I was thinking a couple options. One was to get a chisel, a rotary hammer, but I think that's kind of a little overboard. If this doesn't work, then I'll get the rotary hammer, because I know some of you have been requesting me to get it to do a review. But I've seen this, many coupons for this, and I finally got one. So yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, for anyone new watching, my style of video are it's all uncut, unedited, raw footage. So you're basically seeing everything as I'm seeing it. So this is brand new out of the box. It does come with a blade. Let me see where it says it. Here you go. Let me get that better out for you, better angle. It includes one plunge cutter attachment. And I think it's this one right there in particular, like it is showing on the picture. So so it does come with an attachment, so you can use, but I need something that can get into grout, masonry, maybe even broken tile. So there's a potential for me to do some tile work, or I don't know if I'm going to be doing any brick work per se. But you know, since I have it, I can now. So anyways, let's get started here. I know you're all waiting, and oh yeah, sorry about that. Because my videos are kind of long, you can skip through. So for all the new people out there, you can either go to the end of this video or end of the episode series. Hopefully this will be one episode. For anybody who's returning, y'all know what to do. So, all right. So let's just take a look at the box. I already took a look in it, so it's not like it's taped or anything. But this is the box right here. Let's see if I can get it to focus here. And sometimes shining a flashlight on it helps. There you go. You see, man, this thing comes in very handy, and you know, I do this all the time because it's a free flashlight. So, free flashlight, and you can see it does help focus. So that's why I use it. So here you go, and it lets me highlight stuff so you guys can follow what I'm doing without me, you know, doing this all the time. So so there's all these little pictures. Okay, cool. And that's the front. And nothing on the bottom. Anything on the side here interesting to say? Not really. And on the back, oh, there's some stuff on the back. Here you go. So, of course, without going to the actual website and everything, there we go. I'll angle it here so we can see it a little bit better. There we go. So that just helps it focus. So what do we got here? There you go. I know there's a upgrade to this particular model that is has 2 amps versus this having 1.6 amps. The only major difference between this model and the upgraded model is the variable speed. But you know, this is a very inexpensive, and there's a coupons for it, so I just went ahead and got this because, you know, it's all about the coupons. You know, you get a really good deal on it. If anybody has any experience with the upgraded model, the 2 horsepower or it's like 1 horsepower, I believe, for the 2 amps, or actually quarter horsepower, 2 amps. You know, please make a comment on this, or do a video response to this. Maybe in the future I will get that upgraded model. So let me see. Arbor design locks blade in 7 forward positions. Okay. Sealed bearings for long life. Alright. Die cast aluminum gear housing. Alright. What is this? Comfortable grip. 21,000 oscillations per minute. Perfect for remodel, regular jobs, hobby work, tile floor, concrete work, car repair. I don't know what you can do this car repair. Working on wood and moldings. Let's see here. Scraper or saw blade attachments can be mounted in 7 different positions. Okay. So just kind of just gives you a little breakdown on that. So that's all right. On the other side, yeah, more of the same. Okay. All right. So now we took a look at that. Let's go ahead and take a look at this here, and come on, focus. There we go. That's focusing. So this is the accessories I got for it. Got this one because it did show that it could do masonry. So and apparently it fits on other models and brands, Craftsman, Dremel. Anyways, I'm not sure if this was the least expensive, but I was at the store, so I just got it. Of course, with the discount. All right, and so that's it right here, and that's what that is, a diamond, 3.5-inch diamond grit. So I'm hoping this will make good work out of what I'm planning to use it for. So that's the blade that I purchased for it for a particular reason. So I guess as you go along, you'll just purchase the blade as per what you need it to do. But it comes with the blade. So let me strap you guys in, and I'll do my best to keep you all in view. Okay. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and put on my gloves. And these are getting dirty. Eventually, these are going to be my general work gloves. You know, they become really nice like that over there. But these will become my work gloves eventually. They're getting a little too dirty, but not that dirty. Of course, if you all missed out on this episode series here, on the excuse me, there we go, on these gloves, which I use from painting. I even use it for food prep, and you know, working on the truck or the minivan. I put a link up there for you because I finally figured out how to size it according to my hands, so just guessing all the time. For anybody new who's gonna go get this, oh, you'll see it in the link. Anyway, so let's get okay. If you see me do this, I'm just getting a frame of reference to where the hands are and where the viewing space is. That's all. So don't think I'm crazy. So let's get to it. Let's just open this up. Okay, there it is. And of course, I'll take you in and out from time to time, so you guys don't miss anything. There we go. So there it is, brand new out of the box. I did open it to make sure everything was there. That's probably something you want to do, because sometimes other people open it and they'll throw in the extra blade in theirs, and you're missing yours, and that's how it is over there sometimes. So that's kind of all I see. Okay, so that's the extra blade. Looks like there's some tools here as well. Come on, focus. There we go. It's focusing now. So there's looks like some tools coming in there. some brushes and other things, nuts, washers maybe, and the actual blade itself. Okay. Let's see what else is in here. So okay, good old Manuel. And I didn't read the instructions online or anything yet, so no. Oh well, how hard can it be, right? Of course, I say that all the time. How hard can it be? Well, sometimes Manuel makes it hard. He'll tell you the wrong thing. You know, he'll tell you when you need to go left, he'll tell you to go right, just because it's amusing to him. Good old Manuel. Okay, and then there's just the actual unit itself right there. Okay, so far that's what it looks like. Still in the plastic wrapping there. That's how we get it. Okay. So let me put you back in the holster, and then let's put it to work. Let's see it test it out. So, you know, the main reason I do this new out of the box because I read some of the reviews, and literally, you know, there's some reviews that say, okay, just want to make sure you're all in view here. Literally, they took it out of the box and it didn't work, and I find that hard to believe. You can get something brand new and it literally doesn't work. But maybe, well, sometimes that could happen. You know, sometimes I do get stuff that's not up to quality, but I wouldn't say it does not work. You know, it's not, you know, to the quality that I want, and I'll go exchange it for another one which, you know, meets my quality, meets the standards that I'm looking for. So we'll just untie it right here. Okay, so just untie it, so get it ready. And then there's the bag here, and of course I'm going to go ahead and grab my scissors. These are very, very handy scissors. Just making sure you're all in view here, and let's just gently cut it open. Since I got them, so let's put them right back. And so let's see what comes out. So let's take you out here. Make sure you all see all this. So there's the blade. And let's make sure it gets focused there. There we go. It is focused, just hard to see the plastic. So let's just take it out so you all can see it. And they got some teeth on this thing. There we go. So there we go. And it tells you what it can cut: wood and plastic. So no metal. But we'll test this out. Okay. So we'll test this out. And then this comes with it. Hex wrench. And some brushes here. Never had to really replace these in my entire life, so I don't know even how to do that, but maybe one day I will. And then here are the tools, or the stuff you need. And so let's get a magnetic parts holder to put them in. And these magnetic parts holders are coming really handy. I'm getting freebie withdrawal, man. I'm almost tempted to buy some more. So, here you go. So you get you get this looks like a, it almost looks like it's a copper, but obviously it's some kind of steel because it's like holding on to here. And then this is probably why you need that hex wrench and another washer. So a big washer, so a big washer, small washer, and then a little bolt, and then this to go with it. So we'll just put that there so don't get lost. We'll just put that there, so just to put it there. So okay, let's see if we have to figure out how to put it on here. So this is where I'm gonna have to refer to Manuel, and we'll see how good Manuel is. All right. Sometimes Manuel is just, man, he's great. Most of the time he sucks. And thank goodness we have a brain and a mind to go with it, and some creativity. Okay, so just making sure you're all able to see this here. Okay, so I'm not gonna read all this stuff to you because most of it's kind of boring, but there you go. Power switch, hex wrench. Okay, angle cutter. So okay, kind of tells you that depending on the holes here, how you can position it. You know, how you can position. So if you have a lot of holes, you can position this in almost any direction. Of course, this positioning something like that, like this, would, I don't know, this is kind of a unique situation, but you could. So let's have a look here, and so I'm not going to read everything, but I'm just going to look at this picture, and according to this picture, you put your tool on, you put your big washer on, the small washer, and then the bolt. So and torque to 10 feet-pounds. That shouldn't be really hard. It should be a really good turn. Really, I don't think I'm gonna have to get my torque wrench because my torque wrench only goes up to minimum is 20. So okay, so I'm just gonna go through. So Manuel is very helpful in this situation, I guess. And then there's let me see here. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. So all right, let's do this. So for the most part, I'm basically just going to go ahead and put it on like this. The big washer. And I'm not sure how it's kind of, if I should put it on this way. I'm going to show you this here just because it's I should read the directions a little bit. The larger washer is concaved. Okay, so there's a little cup to it. I want to show you this, so just for everyone to see it. And maybe I should do a white background. Maybe that would help a little bit for you to see it. There is a little cupping, if you could see that. See that? How it's kind of concave or convex, one or the other. I'll have to look up. But you see the cupping right there? You see it's kind of, well, this cupping goes down onto the blade. You can actually see what I'm talking about. So this goes down. So you put your blade onto here. Sorry, you put your blade onto here, and then you would put this on top of that. Make sure the cupping is face down. So the top, so as you do it, there's a dome goes on it like that. So let's see if I can show you in a vertical way, if possible. And see, like that. See how there's a little cupping, kind of like a dome. So you want to put that on top. There you go, like that, when you put it on your oscillator, I guess. So I just want to make sure you all do that and not put it the other way. Maybe that's why some people think it doesn't work and they have to return it. I know manual sucks, but sometimes, you know, there's such thing as user error. Believe it or not, you know, you guys can be wrong sometimes. Even myself. So I want to make sure I'm in view here. Yeah, okay, you should be able to see that. Good. Just want to make sure you're all seeing that. So you want to line up. There's these 4 little pins that kind of stick out, and just kind of line them up however you want, I guess. Put this on so it covers, I guess. There's no other way. Let me see here. I think the best way to do this is put the washer on the bolt, like I'm doing right there. You should be able to see that. Put the washer on the bolt, and then there we go. I'll try to put it on here. Alright, so that looks pretty darn easy. According to this. There we go. 10 foot-pound torquing, which it can't be too much. Probably just a good turn, and you know, you're done. All right, so that's pretty much it. I don't see Manuel saying anything else other than that. So all right, so let's go ahead and plug it in to see if it turns on. So shall we? Okay, so let me see where you are. You're right here. Go ahead and just plug it in. Plug it in right there. I'm having problems with this particular plug right there. I think something's jammed in it. So we'll just go to the next one. There we go. So let's see if it just turns on. I'm just making sure you're all able to see. Okay, you ready? Yeah, it definitely works. It sounds more like a vacuum than anything else. And so, well, I woke up my little infant child here. Oh well. But let me get a scrap piece of wood. And okay. And figure this out. So let's see if it cuts. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this free-handed, and we'll see what happens. Okay. Wow. That's not too bad. Let's see if it gets focus here. There we go. Not too bad, free-handed, which probably what you're going to be using most likely, and it's not a bad cut actually. It went through pretty straight. Man, little angle, but then again, this is, you know, I did free-hand it, so it's not a big deal. Just wanted to see if it would cut wood, like I said it did. And this is pine, probably southern yellow pine, which is really soft, really light. So of course it would cut through like butter. So okay, not too bad. Yeah, that works out pretty good. I like it. That's not bad at all. All right, well that concludes that. I might do a second episode, or I could do. I guess I could do it right now. I'd like to see if. Well, no. Here's what I'll do. I'll save this for the actual job site because I want to use it for the mortar. Supposedly it says here. Definitely I can do grout. That's not a problem. It says here masonry, meaning cutting the brick or cutting the mortar out of and then pulling the brick out. So anyways, that's what I'm going to be doing, the mortar. So I'll save this for the update field test. But so far it works. Not a problem at all. Sounds like a vacuum. It's not extremely loud. So it's not that bad. I think this is a good purchase. If you think about getting one, and I've been eyeing it for a while, just never had any, potential uses. Just kind of curious to see how it worked, and it does work. So this is a pass, as you saw. I know I only used it once, but if you subscribe, you'll get the feeds for the field test update. You also get feeds on some potential deals and sales and glitches and other great freebie items that come. I mean, I'll definitely let you all know about these. It's not like I'm trying to, hoard all this stuff for myself. It's for you guys too. You're here for a reason. You're watching this for a reason because you like tools and you like to get more of them and you like to learn how to use them or potentially thinking about, getting a particular item or tool. So there you go. Let me see. I think it's flat enough where I could just leave it down like that. So yeah, I'm impressed. I like it. I think it's going to be a good tool if you do a lot of repair work. I'm going to be doing some grout and some mortar, removing mortar. So this is going to be perfect. The other option for me was to get a rotary hammer, and I know some of you have been asking me to get that rotary hammer. I guess you've been thinking about getting it as well. There might be a potential. I do have to replace a false shutter, in which I don't know where the holes are. Anyways, there could be a potential. I might have to drill into brick, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use the hammer drill. That was a challenge in itself. I'll put a link on there if you want to see what it was like. So anyways, I'll put the playlist of the hammer drill so you can pick whatever one you want. But yeah, that might be another option. But so far, I'm going to go with this, and it was the least expensive. There's an upgrade model for it, which the only difference is it has a higher amp and it has a variable speed. And also, I believe there was a no, I'm not sure if there's a place to put grease or not, or maybe not. But if somebody has one of those, feel free to comment. For anybody watching, feel free to comment, like, dislike, subscribe, and also, there is a way for you to do a video response. And if anybody wants to do that, I'm more than happy to accept it. That's what's great. This technology is available to everybody, including you. So you can use it, or if you don't want it, that's fine. You enjoy watching. I appreciate it. So this should conclude this episode here. And so far, I think this is going to be a great purchase and a great addition to my tool collection here. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode, y'all. Okay, bye. Anyway, for anyone new watching, my style of video are it's all uncut, unedited, raw footage. So you're basically seeing everything as I'm seeing it. So this is brand new out of the box. It does come with a blade. Let me see where it says it. Here you go. Let me get that better out for you, better angle. It includes one plunge cutter attachment, and I think it's this one right there in particular, like it is showing on the picture. So so it does come with an attachment, so you can use, but I need something that can get into grout, masonry, maybe even broken tile. So there's a potential for me to do some tile work, or I don't know if I'm going to be doing any brick work per se. There we go, I'll angle it here so we can see it a little bit better. There we go. So that just helps it focus. So what do we got here? There you go. I know there's a upgrade to this particular model that is has 2 amps versus this having 1.6 amps. The only major difference between this model and the upgraded model is the variable speed. But this is a very inexpensive, and there's the coupons for it, so I just went and got this because it's all about the coupons. You get a really good deal on it. If anybody has any experience with the upgraded model, the 2 horsepower, or the one, it's like 1 horsepower I believe for the 2. But since I have it, I can now. So anyways, let's get started here. I know you're all waiting, and oh yeah, sorry about that. Because my videos are kind of long, you can skip through. So for all the new people out there, you can either go to the end of this video or end of the episode series. Hopefully this will be one episode. For anybody who's returning, y'all know what to do. So, all right. So let's just take a look at the box. I already took a look in it, so it's not like it's taped or anything. But this is the box right here. Let's see if I can get it to focus here. And sometimes shining a flashlight on it helps. There you go. Hello everyone, welcome back. For anyone who's returning, thank you very much. For anyone who's new, welcome. In this episode series here, I got a job coming up where I have to remove grout next to a chimney and re-grout it or re-mortar. So I was thinking a couple options. One was to get a chisel, a rotary hammer, but I think that's kind of a little overboard. If this doesn't work, then I'll get the rotary hammer, because I know some of you have been requesting me to get it to do a review. But I've seen this, many coupons for this, and I finally got one. So yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, you see, man, this thing comes in very handy, and I do this all the time because it's a free flashlight. So free flashlight, and you can see it does help focus, so that's why I use it. So here you go, and it lets me highlight stuff so you guys can follow what I'm doing without me doing this all the time. So so there's all these little pictures. Okay, cool. And that's the front. And nothing on the bottom. Anything on the side here interesting to say? Not really. And on the back, oh, there's some stuff on the back. Here you go. So, of course, without going to the actual website and everything,